Alright, this is a really weird setup that I have right now, so I hope that it stays balanced. Alright, this is my voice. 1 month and 4 days on testosterone, so that's pretty exciting. This is the voice I want to use if any of my friends are watching. It's a Trans-America reference. I hope no one's offended by that, and if you are, that sucks. This is my video. Alright, I made a list of things I want to talk about. First, physical changes. Obviously my voice has dropped a little bit, so that's pretty cool. Other than that, some hair, not a whole lot. I wonder if it's because I'm Asian that I'm not getting a whole ton of hair. But something that I have noticed is my muscles have grown. I haven't done too much. I mean, I'm more active than I was before, but nothing that would prompt as much muscle growth as I've had. So I'd say that's my favorite part of it so far. I also have more energy than I used to, and I'm not sure if that's because of the testosterone or if that's because I'm not depressed. So it could be either, and frankly, I don't really care where it's coming from. I'm just happy that I'm happy. I have the desire to do things again. That sounds really sad. And I want to take care of myself. I want to be the best version of myself that I have to give, which is exciting. And it feels like I finally have control over my life again. And for a long time, I think it felt like it was spinning out of control and that I was just giving up. There's nothing I could do, I thought, so I just didn't do any of it. So yeah, a lot of genuine confidence and a lot of focus. Not a lot of focus, I'm not a very focused person, but more focus than I am accustomed to. And so general updates in my life. I came out to my mom. My last video was me being petrified and coming out to my mom, and I did it. And let's see, how did I do it? I wrote her a letter. Originally, I was gonna print it out. It was a 4-page letter. Maybe I'll share some highlights with you guys at some point, but it's pretty personal. It talks a lot about our relationship and a lot of the flaws in our relationship, which pretty much just circles around communication. We have no communication whatsoever, and that's something that I really want to change, and I really want to get to know my mom. And I felt like she didn't know who I was, and I was telling a family friend that it hurt to know that I was getting all this support from people around me, but the person who supported me least and knew me least was my own mom. But I wrote her the letter. I was going to print it out and give it to her the day that I left Michigan, but I found out that I couldn't print at my house the day before that I left, so I ended up creating an email address and just uploading everything to that email address, and then I texted her to log into it and what the password was. The password was "Let's talk more." So, but she read it and she was really receptive to it, which was not what I was expecting. And she texted me saying that she loved me and that she was going to learn more, and that she was sorry that I had so much that I felt like I had to keep from her, essentially. So it's nice to know that she is educating herself now. It hurts to know that I've hurt her, but I think she'll get past it. I think she's a strong person, and I just hope that she is finally learning that this is not something she did, and it's not her fault. It's not a thing that should be anybody's fault. It's just me. It is what it is, So I hope that she is coming to terms with that and understanding that it's okay for me to be me, and if other people don't accept it, that's fine. I'm strong enough to move on with my life, but I just really want her support, and I think she recognized that. So that was my coming out to my mom. She actually texted me while I was on Lake Michigan in Chicago with all of my friends. I had a friend union weekend with my closest friends from like elementary school, high school, and college, which was a ton of fun. It was just like, it was the first time that I realized just how depressed I was when I was in Colorado, because these are people that I've known for so long, and I was just so genuinely happy to be with them, and everything was perfect. I was on Lake Michigan with them when my mom texted me, and they read it first, and they told me that it was a good message and to come over and read it, and just having them there for that process meant so, so, so much. And I love them more than words can say. You know, they're 100% my family. They have been with me every step of the way, and I love them so much, so deeply. So I went to Chicago for that friend reunion, and we spent 4th of July together, saw fireworks on the beach, went out, you know, just good catch-up time. And then I drove back to Colorado. My birthday, I'll be turning 24 in 4 days, so that's exciting. But this is like my birthday weekend, and there's lots of celebrating for just various events going on. And I also had a meeting with my school on how to come out to the students. That's like the last big thing that I have to do. Then I'll be mostly done. I mean, I understand that this is like a lifelong process, so it's never done, but the big parts will be over, and I'll feel like I'll have gone over the biggest hurdles so far. The hardest ones, at least. So I'm looking at it as an opportunity to educate them. You know, I know that there's going to be a lot of hate and a lot of hurt, but, you know, I think that I am a strong enough person at this point who, I mean, like, let's be real, I just have overwhelming amounts of support that I don't think whatever the high school students say is going to, I mean, obviously it's going to impact me, but I think that I have enough people in my life I think I have enough people in my life who are really strong and supportive that I have people to lean on when it gets tough, and I'll be able to get through it. And if I can't, that's okay too. It is okay to walk away from a bad situation when it's taking a toll on your mental health. And I've learned that that's not selfish. Taking care of yourself, by definition, is selfish, but it's not a bad selfish. It's okay. It's okay to be selfish in that way, because you end up having more to give to other people when they need it. So that's the way that I'm looking at it. I think it should be hopefully fine. I mean, it's not gonna be, but I'll make it that way, I hope. So those are my life updates. Oh yeah, and I also went to Gay Pride, which was awesome. Apparently Chicago has the biggest gay pride in the country, and may or may not have shed a tear when I saw the schools go by. Emotional, whatever. Anyways, so that's that. I have to go get ready to party some more. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Good catch up. Bye.